why did you choose health by nature in the first place? I understand that you had certain health problems that you wanted to fix, but in the first place, why did you come here?
It was actually I've seen ad in Russian newspaper.
Okay.
It's a new approach to health, and this was attracted me. And I've got some. I believe I came back from Israel. I got some immune system altogether. I was down like emotionally, and I decided to go and try it out. I was quite skeptic, and then I went through the diagnosis and the treatment we do almost at the same time, and it worked for me. Like I had the problem I had was giving me feedback on my palms,
Okay.
and they were getting wet, and I didn't know even that this was the result of that particular virus or bacteria was in my liver. And as soon as I started to treat it electromagnetically, just putting just electromagnetic hood
Okay.
on my body, and my hands dried out, and we should check on the system, and the level of bacteria was dropped down, killed a certain level that became inactive at all. So, and then Nikolai told me just go show up in a week, and because the remains of all that virus bacteria supposed to be flushed out, and then we'll check again if there will be any problem with that. That's how it started, and after that I've done some other series because I looked at the system and was a little bit skeptic, so I decided, well, let's try out some other things and see
What
if
were
it
you
works,
skeptic about?
if it works or not.
Okay.
You know, it's one shot, or it's continuously giving sustainable results. Doesn't matter what the problem is.
Mhm.
You know, it's maybe a virus, maybe bacteria, cough, whatever. And the system allows you to check if you have some potential on a cancer, and give you peace of mind because you just go through, nothing to do. And I asked once Nikolai, I was flying to Caribbean, so I've seen this ad in Ontario radio that you have to get the shot against hepatitis A and B. He looked at me and started laughing and said, "What? You can never get the hepatitis A period in your life. Why? I know this the system tells me." That's what's for me another. That's all the little bricks that builds out their level of confidence the system works,
Mhm.
and then and how it works, because it that doesn't invade the body. So, and you have choice, go electromagnetic treatment, or combine it through some tea, homeopathics, all together. So
Okay.
whatever the run is, and allows you to choose the treatment. Attracted me, and I brought my sons as well. We moved out. Once he checked my, they call it load from. How it's called, nuclear? No, it's how it's called.
You mean the electromagnetic load, or which one?
No, from radioactive.
Radioactive
Yeah,
load,
radioactive.
yes.
Radiation.
Radiation. He told, I even don't want to know where you've been so far.
Mhm.
And we took it down completely. And then he offered me, "Oh, why won't you do it for to take the electromagnetic load that builds up from your cell phone and from your computer?" We did that. So I brought my sons as well. We choose different teas, each tea for each of my sons based on the particular.
Which is a common thing
body.
nowadays, the cell phones, the microwaves, all the things that we use nowadays.
Yeah,
common,
yeah,
especially
yeah,
with
yeah.
the kids nowadays.
Yeah,
Always
it's
have a cell
I
phone.
don't know any other technology that allows to do so. No, even just allows to diagnose,
Mhm.
right? Not about the treatment, just the diagnosis itself. So that's build out the level of confidence the system works, and then I shows up when I have a real problem. And it goes all the years. Life is going on, and when it's trouble, I call it.
I have one question for you. In the first place, comparing Health by Nature with other doctors, why did you choose Health by Nature? Let's say the natural way comparing to all the possible medicine that is out there. That is
Oh, I
presented.
hate antibiotics. And go to the regular doctor, and you wait for a couple hours, and he sees you for 5 minutes, and then give you antibiotics and gone. And if I go to Health by Nature, I will be treated at least for 1 hour with a specialist, and here not 5 minutes. I don't have to wait for 2 hours. I just go in. I have to schedule appointment differently, but I go in, and he sits with me and spend 1 hour. Not that I have to spend 1 hour in the waiting room and then 5 minutes. That's
The
also
other way
the difference.
around.
Yeah, completely opposite way. You know, and then I know the results. It's I, you know, I brought my girlfriends, whatever was I thought about concerns anyway. I was able to, diagnose it and waive my, concerns.
Comparing to where once you came into Health by Nature and where you are now, what is the difference? Did you get rid of your problem? How are you doing?
I
right
think
now?
it's if I would go the regular way, well, I've been in some situation I wouldn't be escaped for 6 feet under for a few times in my life for the past 7 years. That's one of my beliefs.
Okay. So as of today, you're doing pretty much well and keeping up the healthy lifestyle.
I'm trying. So I have cough now, so I'm probably gonna get treatment from Nicola again. Even like it went through that particular cough. I didn't go with antibiotics. It twice as short a time, a little more painful when you're on your own. But as soon as I'm here, so we'll finish it in 15 minutes.
And one last question: what do you think is one of the main advantages of choosing, let's say, Health by Nature and giving your health towards these kind of doctors comparing to all the other medicine? What's the main advantage for you that you found?
Well, the treatment, that particular quality of the treatment, that's one thing. And I don't want to blame the other doctors. They just don't have time. It's a certain system in a place, the way they design, so that you're running down to the hole. That's when I go with potential. If you have you can fund, you visit yourself, or you have coverage, and it's different story. You have more time. It's probably is going to show up. What I believe the system's supposed to show up in private clinics, and then maybe will be accepted more widely in the society and in the country. But it's not today's solution. But for a person like me, this is a solution for today, by choice.